Yo, what is up guys? The Flawless Win here today. And today I have my very first Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you guys. Quick shout out to Zabuza of the Water for recording this. Just what Zabuza is doing for the community is really nice. Since lots of people, including me, cannot afford to get a capture card at the moment, he's basically just recording their battles for them, which is it's just so nice. Like, I didn't know people like that still existed. So yeah, definitely check out Zabuza. What he's doing is very kind. So yeah, just wanted to thank him for that really quickly. But let's get on to the battle. This battle is against John Origins, one of my really good British friends. And yeah, that was really bad. But yeah, one of my really good British friends. I'm using a team consisting of the standard lead Smeargle with like Spore, Magic Coat, Stealth Rock, and Sticky Web. Sticky Web is very good, and it definitely helps me out in this battle, especially with that Bisharp there on his team. And then I have a specially defensive Rotom with Resto Chesto. Rotom is just really good in this meta. I know you've probably heard that from a lot of people, but it's really true. It's so good. It was really good in 5th gen. Like, I always had a Rotom on my OU teams, but it's even better this gen. I don't know why I'm saying this. You've probably heard this multiple times. Then I have a banded Talonflame, which is always fun. That priority Brave Bird is never... I don't know. It's just so good that you can have a base 120 power priority move. It's just great. And then I have physically defensive Gourgeist. I don't know why people are using Trevenant over Gourgeist. Gourgeist has base 122 defense, and Trevenant has like base 76. So yeah, it's kind of weird. We were arguing over this in Skype a while ago. And then I have Air Balloon Excadrill just for the rapid spinning shenanigans. And then I have an Agility Mega Ampharos. And people have been hating on Mega Ampharos, but I think it's really good. I mean, it's bulky, it's got really good special attack, and it has agility to patch up its speed. I mean, I don't see why it's not good. And it also has that nice electric dragon typing, but oh my god, it's already been 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and I haven't even started the battle. So yeah, threats on John's side really quickly. Since I do have Sticky Web, if I can get that up, that Bisharp shouldn't be a problem because my Gourgeist and Rotom can outspeed it and burn it. And then Hawlucha is definitely going to be a problem because its dual stabs kind of just run through my team. And Azumarill's Play Rough. If that thing gets in for free and can get off a Play Rough, it can definitely do some damage, because even Excadrill won't like taking that. Plus it has to worry about taking a water type move. But it's been 3 minutes and I haven't even started yet, so let's start really quickly. Alright, so I'm going to be leading off with my Smeargle, which is my standard lead for this team. And John is going to be leading off with his Heliolisk, and I figure right here he's just going to go for the Volt Switch. And I've watched John's videos before, and I know he likes to use a Resto Chesto Goodra, so I was expecting him to bring that in right here. So instead of going for the Spore, I actually decided just to go for the Stealth Rocks, like expecting him to bring in the Resto Chesto Goodra and just eat up the Spore. But he actually brings in his Hawlucha, and I was thinking that was kind of weird. I was thinking maybe Hawlucha has something for sleep, maybe like a Lumberry, or maybe it has an ability that prevents sleep. I don't know like all of the abilities by heart yet. And I'm just gonna go out into my Talonflame because the only strong move I know this thing gets is High Jump Kick, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't really have a strong, reliable Flying Stab, so I know I could probably take anything and just hit him back with a banded Brave Bird. But he predicts me to go for the U-turn, expecting him to switch out, which is a nice play on his part. And then he goes for the High Jump Kick. I thought he was predicting me to go into my Rotom, predicting him to go for Acrobatics on my Gourgeist, but he actually told me the timer just ran out and it picked a random move for him, but you know, it picked a really good move. So I don't have leftovers on this thing, and Rotom is pretty much the only viable Scarfer in my team, so I'm pretty sure John would be thinking that this thing is Scarfed, which is why I go for the Volt Switch and stay in right there. And I'm just going to go ahead and Volt Switch out into my Smeargle off his Goodra. And most people run HP investment on Goodra, and Smeargle is only 5 base points slower, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to outspeed this thing. He doesn't have any grass types to switch into a Spore, and he might not bring in that Hawlucha again because I might go for like Sticky Web or something, predicting him to bring it in. So I was pretty safe going for the Spore, I thought. And yeah, he does stay in, and now I'm pretty much free to get up my Sticky Web as he brings in the Forretress. And I really wanted to go for the Magicoat here because I don't know if Magicoat is very common on Smeargle. I think lots of people like to run Spikes over Magicoat. So I thought he might not know I had it, but I don't know, it just wasn't worth it. If he would have gone for the Rapid Spin there and knocked out my Smeargle and taken away my Stealth Rocks and Sticky Web, that just would have been horrible, so it wasn't worth it. I'm just going to make that safe switch out into Gourgeist, and both me and John know that Gourgeist gets Fire Blast, and lots of people have been running it on their Gourgeist, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be scared of the Fire Blast here, so I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I actually don't have it. I have Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Sneak, and Seed Bomb. And yeah, it's just a really good set. Gourgeist is definitely a very good spin blocker. I go for the Will-O-Wisp stupidly. He obviously has this Goodra that can eat it up. I definitely should have gone for the Leech Seed since he doesn't have Grass type. So the next turn I am going to go for the Leech Seed. Thankfully he does not wake up and hit me with Fire Blast. So yeah, all these after turn animations, and right here I was thinking maybe I'll be able to live a Fire Blast after I switch into Rotom and then go for the rest, because I was thinking this is pretty much the best opportunity for me to go for the rest and get all my health back. But I kind of forgot about Stealth Rocks, and it brings me down to 15 HP. Thankfully, he does not wake up, so even though I was kind of derping out and I forgot about the Stealth Rocks, it actually doesn't matter in the end because he does not wake up, which is very nice. I actually think sleep turns don't reset as you switch out, so I think he had already burned a sleep turn before he switched in the second time, so I was actually really lucky that he did not get the wake up there. So yeah, I'm just going to be able to go for the rest, get all my HP back. John predicts this. I guess he was thinking there was no other reason for me to switch this in unless I wanted to go for the Resto Chesto combination, so he predicts that nicely, goes for the Toxic. I'm not really worried because I think with the Leech Seed on this thing, I will eventually be able to win unless he has some kind of recovery move. Because I have the Will-O-Wisp and Leech Seed will eventually wear him down. So I'm just going to go for that safe Will-O-Wisp. He doesn't really have anything to take it since his Goodra is no longer asleep. I mean, he has obviously special attackers to take it. What I mean is he doesn't have anything that's immune to it, like a Fire type or a Flash Fire Pokemon. So yeah, this Heliolisk takes the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm not really scared of this thing. I am specially defensive, and Heliolisk is not the most powerful thing in the world, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be slower than this thing, and I can just get off the Volt Switch after he attacks me and get the initiative. And I'm pretty sure that thing is Choice Scarfed, by the way, in case you guys haven't noticed by now. So yeah, I could just go into the appropriate Pokemon for whatever he locked himself into. I was actually thinking to go for the Volt Switch, but he doesn't go for it. He just hard switches out into his Goodra. I don't know, I guess maybe he derped and forgot to do it, or he just didn't have it. But now I'm going to go into my Excadrill. He does have the Stealth Rocks up, which are very important for keeping my Talonflame at bay, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't want me to spin away these rocks, and he doesn't want to switch into Hawlucha, so I'm just going to go straight for the Earthquake. Again, he could have gone into his Hawlucha predicting that, and I'm pretty sure Rock Slide wouldn't have done that much, or maybe it would have done a lot, because Hawlucha isn't exactly the bulkiest thing. But yeah, I was pretty sure he didn't want his rocks to be spun away, so I felt safe going for the Earthquake, and I can just knock out that Goodra from half. But now he does bring in the Hawlucha. I'm just gonna switch my Smeargle in. I was pretty much saving this thing for Death Fodder, especially for this Hawlucha since he's such a threat with its Dual Stab. But he actually goes for the Bulk Up, and seeing this, I actually start to think that he has some bulk investment, like in HP, and he's not completely invested in speed, because that's kind of stupid considering Hawlucha is so fast. So that's definitely some good information to know. But I'm just going to go into my Talonflame. Even at +1, I'm pretty damn sure that a Brave Bird will be able to knock him out, especially since I'm banded. So I'm pretty sure he's going to switch out here, but even if he didn't switch out, I was pretty sure a banded Flare Blitz still would have done a lot, so I felt pretty safe going for that, and as you guys saw earlier, I was faster, so I didn't need the priority Brave Bird, and he brings in his Fortress to take the Brave Bird, which is absolutely excellent. I'm able to knock that thing out in one hit, and I'm looking good. So my Rotom has a really good matchup against pretty much everything on his team now. This Bisharp could be scary if it had like Substitute or something, but thankfully, due to that Sticky Web, I am going to be able to outspeed him this turn. He does get that boost in attack thanks to Defiant, which is kind of scary. I really didn't realize that at the beginning of the battle. I maybe would have thought twice about setting up Sticky Web if I knew about that, but it's all good because I can outspeed him and get off that Will-O-Wisp. And even after the Will-O-Wisp, that Brick Break does a lot. I'm pretty sure this Rotom has like really shit defense IVs. It has really good special defense IVs, but it only has like 6 defense IVs, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that might be a factor as to the Brick Break doing so much damage. I don't know if I said that in a completely clear way, but I don't know what I'm even saying right now. But I just predicted him to go for the Sucker Punch there and knock me out, predicting me to go for the Hydro Pump and try to knock him out. So I go for the rest. He actually goes for the Iron Head instead. I don't know why I didn't go for the Brick Break. Maybe he predicted my switch into Gourgeist or something. But now I'm going to go out into Gourgeist because I know I can take anything. He's at -1 attack. The burn is -2, but he has a +1 from Defiant, so he's pretty much at -1. And I am defensive. Actually, I have mixed defenses, but I think I'm a plus defense nature, so I should be able to take any hit from this thing. He predicts me to, I don't know if he predicted the switch, but he knows that's pretty much a very good opportunity to set up a Swords Dance, so he just does that as I switch out into my Gourgeist. So he's at +1 attack now, and that Iron Head does so much damage to my Gourgeist. I mean, it's a Bisharp, I know, and it's Life Orbed, but this is a Gourgeist. Like, base 122 defense is nothing to laugh at, and that did well over half, so I guess that's just a testament to how powerful Bisharp really is. But I am able to get off the Leech Seed, thankfully, and after Leech Seed, Life Orb, and Will-O-Wisp, this Bisharp is definitely going to be in KO range for my Shadow Sneak. If you guys didn't know, Ghost is not 4 times resisted by Bisharp anymore, it's only 2 times since Steel no longer resists Ghost, so that's why I was able to knock him out with the Shadow Sneak. And also, Gourgeist has some very respectable attack. Like, I'm pretty sure the like Super Size has base 95 attack, which is not bad for a wall. So he brings in his Heliolisk. I was expecting him to go for the Flamethrower, and the plan was to just sack my Gourgeist, and if he wanted to go for like the Volt Switch, predicting my switch out, I was just going to go for the Leech Seed and get some health back on anything. But he doesn't go for the Flamethrower, he actually goes for the Dark Pulse, which I didn't know Heliolisk even got, but the plan is still the same. I'm going to go out into my Ampharos to take that. Ampharos is a very bulky Pokemon, even without the Mega Evolution. If you guys didn't know, on the first turn you Mega Evolve, you still have the stats of the original Poke, so that's why that Dark Pulse did a lot. But like I said, I am able to take that Dark Pulse, and the plan was just to set up an Agility. And I do get off the Agility, and because of the Sticky Web, I am going to be able to outspeed that most likely Scarfed Heliolisk and knock it out. And thanks to the Mega Evolution's Dragon typing, I am going to be able to knock out this Azumarill after I take an Aqua Jet, which is very nice. I think I might have been able to take that even without the Dragon typing, just because Ampharos is just really bulky and that really didn't do much at all. So yeah, I'm going to be able to knock out the Azumarill, take the Aqua Jet, and his last is Hawlucha. As I mentioned earlier, this thing probably has some bulk investment since it is bulk up. So I was pretty sure I'd be able to outspeed this thing at +2. If he was fully invested in speed, I'm pretty sure he'd be able to outspeed me because I am modest, and I think Mega Ampharos only has base 45 speed. It's pretty pitiful, but Agility helps patch that up. So yeah, thankfully he wasn't able to outspeed, and I just get that nice late game sweep with my Ampharos. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that battle as much as I did. Mega Ampharos definitely put in some work. Lots of people are hating on it, like I said. Or did I say that? It's been like 11 minutes since this battle started, so I can't really remember what I said in the introduction, but yeah, lots of people have been hating on Mega Ampharos, but as you saw there, it just put in some pretty nice work taking out the last 3 pokes on his team. But yeah, I rambled. This has been a very long video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely hit that like button because I don't know, I put a lot of effort into making this video and into making the team, so yeah, I guess there's really not much left to say. I'll see you guys later. Bye.